Hey everybody, we are in 2024, so it is time to get our stuff together and start saving for this year. Watch this video. Watch this video. Let's save together this year. 2024 is the year to get some of your debt off of you or to become debt free. I don't know your situation, but you can do it. You can get something off of you this year. So I'm going to go over some papers, some sheets here that you can find online for free. Print them off. It's for free. All of these are free. So let's talk about them. So we have the penny challenge. You can go on Google and look this up, the images, whatever, and print this off. Okay, you don't have to do it in color or whatever. If you cannot get it to print, you could go somewhere and print it off. You can send it somewhere to get it printed off, however you want to do. But this is the penny challenge. So let's go over this real quick of how this works. Now, how it's supposed to work is on January 1st you would put a penny, on January 2nd you'd put 2 cents, all the way up to the last day of the year, which is $3.65. Now, there's a couple ways you can do it. You can do it that way if you think that you can put money every single day up, and mostly at the end of the year, because these bigger numbers will be at the end of the year. You know, you got Halloween, Christmas, and Thanksgiving and all that. So if you think you can put $3.65 up at the end of the year, then you go ahead and do it the way that it was meant to do. Now, I'm going to give you options. You have that option. You have the option that if you still want to put money up every day, you start with a bigger number on January 1st and then work your way down. That means on the last day of the year, you would only need to put a penny. That's another way you can do it. Now, I'm going to tell you the way that I do it, and if you've watched some of my videos, you know how I do it, because I'm still working on one, but I am going to start this one fresh off with you guys when we do our first video with our scratch-offs and change of the year for 2024. You will see how I do it too, but I am going to start a fresh one with you, plus finish the one that I'm on. So I will be working on two, but I want to show you guys that you can do this. This will save you $667.95. Throw an extra nickel in there and make it $668. This is almost $1,000. This could be your start to your emergency fund, okay? If you can't do anything to save, at least do this penny challenge and save. Maybe you want to save this $667 for Christmas to have this done by December 1st, and you can do it if you put your mind to it. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. So I do have you guys zoomed in a little bit, so sometimes I'm trying to make sure that it's all in. But this is the way that I do it. Once a week, sometimes every other week, depending. But once a week, I take all of my change, count it up that I have in my purse, what my husband's threw on the desk, whatever, and mark off what I can. Let's say for that week, I can mark, I have $2.31. Okay, I would go over here. I can either highlight it or check mark it, whatever. And then maybe the next week I have $3.66, so I could come and mark this $3.65 off and the penny off if I wanted to. Now, that is the way that I do it. That is the easiest way I think you can do it. With any budget, you can do this, but it's just not so overwhelming when you think, oh my goodness, we're on day 230 and I don't have $2.30 to throw in it. Some people's probably thinking, you should have at least this amount of money to throw in every day. Well, sometimes life gets hard. Life happens. So you may not have that, and that's okay. This is just an easy way to save money and it not be so overwhelming. So if you do anything to start saving money and you just want to begin your savings journey, start with the penny challenge. I think it is one of the easiest ones to work on. Now, it takes time to finish because, like I said, I'm still working on the one that I started. I think I started the 1st of April into March of last year, so it hasn't even been a full year, but I'll have that done, hopefully, I'm hoping, in January 1st of February. But I will be starting to work on this in January too. So I'm going to be kind of working on two, but I'm going to focus on the smaller numbers because I'm on the bigger numbers there. But this right here, you go find this on Google. I printed it off for free. You can print it off for free. Print it. If you can't, get you a piece of paper and write down a penny all the way up to $3.65. Highlight them as you mark them off. Don't make excuses of why you cannot save. Everybody can save money. Even if it's a penny at a time, you can save money. Let's say that you're going to finish this, and then whatever you come up with, you throw toward, maybe you want to take a little trip, a weekend trip, or maybe you want to pay off a debt that you have, a loan or something. Maybe you want to pay off a credit card. Maybe you want to just save up for Christmas where you don't really have to worry about that pressure when Christmas comes. This is a way to start saving. And I know I really wanted to focus on this one because I know some people's like, I just don't have the money to save. Yes, you do. If you have a penny, you have money to save. Throw your change in a jar every week, every other week, or even once a month. Get it out, count it, mark off what you can, throw it in a container. When that container's full and you have all this marked off, you take it to the bank, you cash it in. Do not take it to Walmart, Food City, where they get a percentage of it. You work too hard to save this money. You take it to your bank. Your bank should have one. Most banks do now. Not all of them did a long time ago, but they do now. Take it to your bank, you cash it in. If you're a member there, it's free. They don't charge you for it. I'm at Eastman and it is free. They have one there. When I was at United, it's a bank down here, Southwest United, Patches, go on. Theirs was free. They only charge people that's not a member. So go to your bank. Do not go and pay somebody 10% of what you just worked hard to save for. No, you're not that crazy. I know you're not that crazy. So start here. This is how you start, okay? So go and print that off. I'm going to show you some more printables, and they're free. So this one is a free one. This one right here is the website. Now you can just Google this stuff and sometimes the picture will show up. But this right here is a 52-week money savings challenge, okay? There's a different varieties. I'm going to show you a couple here. So this one right here, I just love this one. I will not follow how you're supposed to do it. Week 1 of the year, you're supposed to put $1. Week 2, da-da-da. Now I'm saying if you are doing weekly, then maybe you want to start with the 52. That means at Christmas and Thanksgiving and all that time, you only have to put these low numbers. That's the way that I would do it if you're going to do it, weekly. This is weekly. The other one was daily. This one's a weekly thing, 52 weeks. Let's say you get paid every 2 weeks, so you would need to mark off 2 of these every 2 weeks to be able to do the 52. Now, as you can see, it does calculate it for you. Like on week 10, you save $10 and you should be up to 55. At the end of the year, 52 weeks, you put the $52, you'll have $1,378. Now you tell me who could not use that. That is over your $1,000 emergency fund. You guys, you can do it. Now this I am going to be doing. I don't think I'm going to do it weekly. I don't know yet. I think what I'm going to do is every week that I do my video, I will mark something off of here. Maybe one week, I can only do the 20, but then the next week I have some extra money and I want to mark off one of these big ones. That's how I'm probably going to do it. You do it however you want, and you do it how your budget lets you do it. If this takes you more than 52 weeks to finish, it's okay. Don't think that you failed, because you didn't. As long as you're saving, you're in the right direction. You are going the right way. Okay? If you think you've hit rock bottom and you're saving money, you're on your way up. You're not on the bottom anymore. You guys can do these challenges. Now, I know that some of these numbers do look overwhelming, like, when you start getting into the big numbers, 52, 51, 54, 49, 48, them are some big numbers to put up every week. That's why I said you do it as you can. Every payday, pick a number, mark it off. Same with the penny challenge. Take your change every week, every 2 weeks, monthly, however you want to do it, and mark some of these off. As long as you are saving, you are on the right track. So this is just one of them, okay? And that was the website. I'm going to hold that up there again. You can go to that website, and I would say that there's other ones. I just kind of go to Google, I search stuff, and then I find websites that just have free printables, and that's the right goal. If you can't do it in color, that's fine. If you can't even print it off at all, that's fine. You get a piece of paper, write down 1 to 52, then you'll put how much you're going to put every week, and then if you want to, you can put the balance, okay? And I will be showing you a sheet in just a second of how you can work on that. Now this one is just another one. It don't have where it come from on here. So, but this is just a different form. It's just the way that it is. It's the same thing, 52 week, and you would just mark it off. It's the same thing. I just wanted to print this off to show you that there is different ones, and this is free, printable online too. Now this is the one I wanted to show you. 52 week challenge, penny challenge it says, but you can do what you want. Okay, so let's say that you may want to save up $1,500 by the end of the year. Okay, so these numbers would need to be a little bit different. So this one right here, you make it your own. So you'll put the date. Okay, now this just has 52 sections. It don't tell you have to do it weekly. That's up to you. Just ignore everything that's up here. Only ignore savings. I mean, that's the one you don't need to ignore. So let's say that it is January 4th. So you'd put January 4th, deposited $10, balance $10. This one I love. You can do it how you want. You can save it how you want. So if I don't do this, if I decide I don't want to do this, but I think I really am going to do this form too, I may have this one going just to throw extra in. And maybe it is after I do all my challenges, savings and everything, I throw money in here. Or maybe I just throw $5 for 52 weeks in here and then see what I get at the end of the week. I mean, at the end of the year. You make it what you want. If you want to do it, as you can see, I have two printed off. So this is what I'm going to be doing. So we are going to be, I'm going to break this down. It'll be in another video, but I have two. One will be for my weekly people. One will be for my bi-weekly people. Now, if you get paid monthly, then you'll have to, do it. But I'm going to be doing both of these. So I'm doing both of them for you. But it's for low income that thinks they can't save. You're going to take a little something. Remember, we're already doing our change, so that's a little something. But you're going to take a little something every payday to throw toward a savings. Something you want, something you want to do, something you want to pay off. Maybe it's Christmas. Christmas is a big thing, and I'm going to tell you, just looking around this year, it just blows my mind how much people go in debt to get that game system, to get, them $200 shoes or whatever for their kids. It's not about that. It's not about that. So always remember that. If you have to go in debt to get a toy, you're not on the right track. But 2024, you can get on the right track. If you know that you're going to be buying something that big for your kid for Christmas, that's what you need to be saving for. Christmas or game system, 2 game systems, whatever you need to do. You take the total, you divide it into 52 weeks, and you know that's how much you need to put back. Now, of course, the 52 weeks is for the whole year, so you'll need it before Christmas, whatever the fact is. But you guys, so back to what I was doing. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a weekly and a bi-weekly. So I'm going to do $1,000 in both of these, and one is going to be what you put back every week for 52 weeks for $1,000 on a weekly budget or on a bi-weekly budget. Okay, and then now you can do this for a monthly. If you only get paid once a month, then you need to add up what you need to put back every month for 12 months to do the 1,000. So you'll be seeing these throughout the thing, because these will be in everything. This is 1,000, this is 1,000. What will I do with these? I'll probably just throw them into my savings unless something comes up and I need to get something, buy something or whatever. Of course, my husband has his own business, so stuff comes up all the time, expense wise, new equipment and all of that. So you guys go and print these off. Figure out what you want to save for. Maybe you have 2 or 3 things you want to save for. And like every week, I'm going to throw 2 in this one, 5 in this one, 20 in this one. And then at the 52 weeks, you have the amount you need. Or maybe it's for land taxes for next year. You have all year to pay them because they're usually not due till February, March in my area. So you have January to December to do it. So how much do I need to put every week up to pay for my land taxes, pay for my house taxes? Maybe you want to save up to buy some land, and let's say every year you want to put so much back, whatever the case may be. Print one of these off, figure it out what you need to put back every week. But you will see these again, because I will be doing a weekly and a bi-weekly to show you guys that when we put that amount back by the end of the year, we'll have our $1,000 emergency fund to use in case of emergency. If not, it's going to sit in our savings, and then we're going to do another $1,000. Add it to it. You keep adding it. You just because you have the 1,000 don't mean you stop saving. You keep adding to it. Let it sit in that savings account. Let it draw some interest. Because when you get up into the higher numbers, it draws a good amount of interest every month. And that's money that you didn't have to save. That money is interest on the money you did save. If it was zero, you would be getting zero. But every month, let's say you have an amount and it's throwing $5 every month in. Are you kidding me? That's a good amount of money that you didn't have to save. You didn't have to work for. It's just based on the money you did save. So you can go grab these. Just look up 52-week penny savings challenge printable, and it should pop up somewhere on there. This does not have a website on it either. Some of these do, but that's another good one. So that's the 52-week one. Now, as you can see, we have the Christmas one. Now, all of these, I think all of these that's left come from, let me show you this little cute thing here, if it'll focus. Will it focus? There we go. Printables. It's Printablulls. Because it's little bulldogs. So cute. But anyways, go. Let's focus again. There we go. Sorry about that. So these all come from that website. So you can look up Printables. And it's not like Printables. It's let me spell again, Printabulls. Go get these, okay? Go get these. This is a Christmas savings tracker. Everybody's Christmas budget is different. Am I going up on mine this year? Yes. So I did save for Christmas this year. I saved $1,000 up this year. But food has went up. Toys, everything has went up. So that's okay. I had the money to put with it. But I want to have that money to the side every time I buy something for Christmas, food, stuff to make candy, whatever the case may be. I have the money in my Christmas savings. I don't want to take out of my regular savings. I don't want to take out of my checking account. I want to take out of money that I saved up for. So I am going to be going up on mine this year, and it's probably going to be, I'm going to say about $1,500. Now that is including presents. I do have 12 nieces and nephews, and who knows when another one will be coming. You never know. And I'm so blessed for that. I don't have kids of my own. It's just me and my husband. We have tried for a while, but the Lord has blessed us with so many nieces and nephews. We definitely have our hands full with that. So I definitely have to have, because I don't buy them just one gift. And I make them a stocking. I make candy every year, and I make different foods for different places that I go. So that's a chunk of my money. Probably $500 goes on just food, if not more. To go places because stuff's expensive. So I did do 1,000. I'm probably going to do 1,500. I'm still calculating how I want to do it. I'm seeing how much I actually went over the 1,000, but I think it'll be 1,500. So my goal date is before Black Friday every year. So usually the week of Thanksgiving, because when I go out Black Friday shopping, I want to have this fully funded. Does it have to be? No, but that's my goal. So my goal date would be that. The amount you put here, this, you get to color the tree as you fill it up, and then by your due date you should have the amount you want. Your amount may be 500. Save up. You have 11 months before December to do this. 11 months. So you can do this. You can save your money. And just being able to color and see this rise all the way to 100% is the best feeling. This is why I do this stuff. Anybody can throw money into a savings account and be like, yeah, I save money, blah, blah, blah. I like to do scratch offs. I like to do this. I like to do the penny challenge. I like to do this challenge. I like to do the challenges to show my progress. This right here, I'm going to have a field day with coloring, but go print this off. This is just the tracker to show that you got to the amount. Now, these are a couple. I do have some of the scratch offs that I used this year that I am going to be reusing. I already put the scratch off labels back on it, and I may buy a few more. But this one right here, this is also, all of these are from that same place. Christmas Savings Tracker. You pick your goal date, of course we know mine, and the goal amount. Now, this goal amount's not going to be the whole amount. This is going to be just a little chunk. So maybe I want to make each present $10. Maybe I just want to make oddball numbers like a 10, 15, because as you can see, you can write the amount you want on it. Now, there is a 630 presents on this page. So you could take the 30, divide it by whatever. Let's say you want to save 300 on here. So you would divide the 30 by the 300, and then you'd put your goal here, and then you would know what each present is. Also, if you wanted to, this could be one that, you know, you just throw extra in, or each present's $5, or however. They make it where you can pick the amount, which is awesome. So this one, go print this off, and you can color presents all year long. I mean, how much fun. I love to color, so that's the best part. So this is one of the Christmas trackers that I will be using. You will see through the whole year. And this one right here, this one's so cute. You have the presents, Santa Claus, and candy cane. Now down here, it does say each colored icon equals this amount, okay? So now this is how you can do it. You can make each one the same. So each one I color in is $10, whatever the case may be. Or you could do each present is $5, each Santa is $10, each candy cane is $15, however you want to do it. Just making a goal amount, and then make sure when you add all of these up the way that you got them, either they're the same for all of them or however you're doing. I haven't decided if I want to do each, like the presents, Santa, and the candy cane different, or if I want to just say all of them together. So if so, either way, it'll be written down here. You take your goal, divide by however many there is, and then that's what you've got. These are just little easy wins to go towards that big goal where we can fill in our Christmas tree. So let's say this one's 500 and this one's 500, and then I have some of my scratch offs. As long as it equals my 100%, my goal here, it don't matter how I get it. So that is another one that is Christmas. This one's a free one too. Go print them off. I'm always looking for free ones anyways. So I wanted to do this video because I'm getting ready to sit down and actually figure these out. And I've already got notes and everything of what I want each one to do. So this is a home savings. So you can use this in different ways, however you want. You got your goal amount, your start date, your end date, whatever the case may be. You got all of these blocks to fill in. So you can do it however you want. This one right here, because we are planning on starting to build our house this year, and we know once that loan is done and the house is built, we will have a closing cost. We already know that. We already know about around how much it'll be. So that's what this one's going to be for. So I will take that amount, divide it in how many blocks I have, and then put that amount in there. And let's say one payday I can only fill in a half a block. I'm only going to color in a half a block. You do it based on what you can. If maybe you got a home savings and you want to redo your kitchen, bathroom, whatever the case may be, you want to buy new furniture or whatever, you can do that in the case. Put your goal amount, divide it into however many blocks, and make it. So this one right here is also a free one on the printables. This one, they have a lot of cute ones, and not just this stuff, like weight loss, all that stuff. So this is some savings that they have. So that's what I'm going to be doing with this. This is going to be just for our closing cost. I want to have it separate from my savings. I don't want to have to dip into my savings to pay this whole big closing cost when I can save up. Let's say we close before I even get this finished. That's fine. That's a chunk. That's a chunk that I don't have to take out. So if you don't save, like, you can't save if you never start, okay? But you do have to be able to be like, I cannot touch it. You have to have that mindset. If you want to get out of debt, if you want to pay off this stuff, if you want to save for this, if you want to eventually buy a home, you have to be in that mindset. If not, you're going to keep dipping in it. And you're going to have to keep printing these pages off because you're back down to zero. You have to have the mindset. Sit it where you can't see it. Either it be in the bank or whatever. If it be, in the safe, I would say make sure you put the money in the bank because, first of all, it's just safer. And second of all, it'll draw interest. But that's what I'm going to be doing with this one. Now, this one's a home sweet home. You can do it however you want. It's just a cute one. You can count how many houses. You can make the houses the amount that you want. So you can do this however you want to. I don't know what I'm going to do this with. This could be, let's say you want a bedroom suit, or, you know that you're going to need this or that or whatever, or you know in about a year you're going to need a refrigerator. See the amount, put it up there, divide it into the houses. That's what you do, and you slowly work on it. I don't know. I'm probably going to be using this one for something. I just don't know what yet. I don't have like a set thing for this, but I will figure out something because where we're going to be building a house, I know that I'm going to need something. Now this one right here, I will not be starting until we actually build the house, get in the process and all of that. And it's a mortgage payoff. You have your starting balance. You put the amounts up through here to watch your house fill until it is paid off. You guys, this one is just like the Christmas tree one. This one may take you a long time. And I'm talking about you'll see it every year for a while. But just seeing that house, when you get to fill in one line, even if it's that first line, knowing that you're almost there, when you get halfway, just having that feeling. I like to have visuals. I want to see it. I want to see it. This is a great way. This is also a mortgage payoff. So it even has starting balance up here. Let me see if it'll focus. Starting balance, the minimum payment, interest rate, goal date, each colored icon equals. This one right here is the little one that you do. Let's say you put $100 per house. Once this is filled up, you take the amount and see how much you can color in on your mortgage payoff. And you take this amount and you put on your house. Okay? Not the interest. You want to pay the principal down. That means the interest will not be as high. So, this one right here. This one is a car loan payoff. Now, you can put the amount for each square all the way until the last one, and then it says you did it. You got it paid off. This right here, I'm making a game. I'm making a game to play to put towards my car to pay off. That is the only debt I have now. We was debt-free for a minute, but I was in an accident in June. Yeah, in June. And so I had to get a new car, which is fine. Life happens. That's the things I'm talking about. Life happens. So we did have to go in a little bit of debt for that. And of course, when we build our house, we'll be in the debt, but that'll be debts that I work off. So I'll be slowly working on this. My main focus this year, well, both of our main focuses is the house, saving money up for everything that we're going to need when we move in, everything we're going to need before we move in, all the stuff we have to pay out of our pocket. So there's just stuff along the way. So anyways, this is the car loan payoff. You can do it either way. Starting balance, each colored square equals this. I'm going to make a game, so you will see this and you will see how I make this a game, and we're going to have fun playing it throughout the year, because this will be all year long. I don't know if it'll be in every video, but it will definitely be there. Now, this right here, I have a couple of these printed off. This is car savings tracker. So you could put the car, you know, whatever your car is, like mine would be Jeep or whatever, because we paid his off this year. Last year. I'm so sorry. We're in 2024 now. Wake up, Jessica. So each one is a certain amount, and they can be the same, they can be different amounts, whatever. Maybe this one's 300, this one's 6, whatever you want to do. So I have decided that 2 sheets, I'm going to take 2 sheets. There's 30 cars per sheet. Divide that into what I owe on my car. That's what each car is going to be. Now, as I play this game and everything, maybe once a month, maybe when I play this game, because I don't know if I'm going to color them or if I'm going to just keep playing it, but I play this game, the money that's in the envelope for this game at the end of the month, I see how many cars I can fill. Now, you can do this however you want, but I want visuals. I want visuals of how close I am to pay something off. It's just me. Maybe you don't like that, but I'm going to tell you, it makes saving way more fun. So this right here, this sheet right here is I paid off my, you can put loan, car. I'm going to be using it for car because that's what I have. And let me get this in frame, sorry. I paid off my car, the debt amount, each colored square. So you would divide whatever you owe on your car, loan, whatever. It may be credit card, whatever credit card it is. You can print off as many of these as you want to. This is also free. Put the amount and what each square it is. Okay, so there is 100 squares. Okay, so let's say you owed something for $1,000. You know each square is going to be $10. So let's say you paid $50 one month, you're going to color in 5. Okay, and then you go on up. You go on up, and it even tells you you're 25%. Keep going. You're halfway, almost done. Done. This is what I'm going to do. So we are going to, I'm going to show you my process here. I'm going to be playing this little game, and there's probably going to be scratch-offs along the way or something like that to go towards my car. But I'm going to be playing this game. Once a month, I'm going to take the money out of the folder, see how many cards I can fill, okay? Whatever the amount is, I've got to do all that figuration. Color the cards in. So each card, let's say it's $300. So I take the, when a whole card's full, $300. And let's say I can fill 200. I don't know, but I mean, I'm hoping to fill at least one car a month. We'll see. But let's say I have 300, so I'll color in a car. I take the 300 and I put on my principal of my car. I make that payment. I don't let it sit there or anything. I make that payment. So for every car I fill in, now I'm not saying make your payment. I'm saying make a principal payment to pay down your principal. And then however much it is, and I divide it in. So whatever my total is, I divide it. I fill in that many spots. Let's say it's 2. I'll fill in 2. The next time I fill in a car, I'll make that principal payment, take that amount, fill in however many squares I can. And I know that when I'm done, when I get up here, I'm done. My car's paid off. I know when I get all of these cars filled, I'm done. Now, that don't mean that it won't get paid a little bit earlier, because when you're dropping down that principal, your interest won't be so much every month. Now, it may take a minute for you to see it, depending on how much you're throwing at it. But it won't be so much. So that you may get it paid off 3 or 4 blocks early, which, hey, yay, then you can just fill it all the way in. Or let's say one month you can throw more at it or something, however the case may be. But that's just going to be an easy going, slow going thing to pay off the car, because our focus is our house. Now, these are just a couple of more things. All of these come from the same place. This is a debt payoff planner. So you would put the creditor, the interest rate you're paying, starting balance, minimum balance, and it has January all the way until December. You put what you paid and what the new balance is. Every month you do that. So I will be doing that one for my card, just to show the process and everything. And if anything else, when I do get my mortgage, then I would be putting that down too, because I want to see a visual of what my balance is. Okay, so that's one too. It's a debt payoff planner. Maybe you need to do a credit card, a loan, your house, your car, another credit card, whatever the case may be, and you can print off as many of these as you want to. Okay. This one right here is something that I use. I have something kind of similar to this, but I did like this, and I'll tell you why. So this is just, you write down your bills, the due date, the amount you pay, if it's auto pay. I love that, where you could just, it's auto pay. And then you mark them off as you pay them through the month. And this is, it has quite a bit on here. And then you mark them off when you pay them. It's just to show like, oh, check, yep, I paid it. Oh man, that ain't checked off. May need to check and make sure. Oh, that's on auto pay. Comes out on this amount. This day. So this is another one on there. And it, you can make this if you want to. And they do have similar things like this at Walmart, like books and stuff. Amazon does, whatever the case may be. But this is just a good way to keep track of your bills and everything like that. This right here will definitely be, you'll be seeing this in 2024 till we finish it. It's the number chart that I did. I just made this up myself. The amount, we're going to figure that out together once we're done. And then I will be starting a new one. And the way I'm doing it now is kind of my extra money or whatever I want to throw in. So the other day, because I haven't really had time to do videos, so I still have been doing my scratch offs and this, putting money in it. So I did do 25 the other day, the last 25 on here, so 25 went in here. But anyways, you fill this up, numbers 1 to 25. We don't know what it's going to be, so the way I'm doing it now, I just pick whatever I can put in there. But next time that I play this, which you will see it again, I'm going to do like a row, and then I'm going to put that money towards my sinking funds. Okay, that's another thing that I'm starting this year. I have sinking funds, but I have like set ones, okay? And then when I start another row, do it, whatever's in there, because each row is going to be a different amount. I throw it towards my sinking funds, okay? Just to have little wins along the way to fill up this whole thing, okay? Doesn't matter what line you do, whatever the case. But that one you will see, and this is not a free printable. This is something that I did myself and printed off at home. But it's a number chart, and I don't know what it's going to be, but we will figure that out when we get it all filled, because I don't count it at all. until we're done, and we'll see what we get. Now, these right here, these come out of a challenge book that I had. So these, you could probably make one or find one along the way, but this one I think I am going to do. There's 42 hearts on here. I don't know what I'm going to put it towards yet, but I think I want to do this because it's cute, and it may be to go towards you know, the closing cost, or go towards an extra amount payment or something like that. I don't know, but just to save money, you know, or throw towards my sinking funds, whatever the case may be. But I'm going to probably do each big heart $10 and each small heart $5, and then it should equal up $315 once I get them all filled in. The $315 could go towards anything, and I think I may throw it just towards sinking funds. I'm not for sure on that. And then this one's another one. Now, this one is a save 1,000. So this could be an easy emergency fund one. And as you can see, there's 5s, 10s, 15s, and 20s on here. I think 20 is the highest. Oh, and some 1s. So you could fill this in along the way. And you know, when you get all circles filled, you have $1,000. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to start this one, but I just wanted to show you guys, you know, the different ways. And you can make this at home. Make you some circles, some squares, throw some numbers in it. As long as the total equals 1,000, you'll have the amount. And I think there's 100 circles on here. So you know, it just varies. It varies because there's ones and stuff. Because sometimes maybe you can't throw $25 at something every week, but you could probably throw 10. You know, that's what we're going to focus on. And this one right here, this one is another one. This is an emergency fund one. Save 1,000. It has little ones. You have 10s, 15s, 25s, 40s, 50s, 60s. So as you can see, what I did here on the 40s, I split in half. So all you got to do, you could do 20 at a time if you can't do 40. Same with the 60s. I split them into thirds, 20, 40, 60. Okay, so that is a way that you could do that. Now, doing something like this for $1,000, if you are a weekly person, you need to throw at least $20 a week, no less. You could throw more, but no less. If you're bi-weekly, you need to throw at least $38.50 at it, and you will have it. So that is the breakdown for $1,000 in I think it's 52 weeks, but of course, you know, if you're bi-weekly, it'd be 26. So these are all of the different ones. These right here, I don't know for sure when I'm going to start them. This one, you know, you're going to see, but all of these ones that we talked about, you guys, come on. You guys, if you do anything to start because you think this is overwhelming, I want to show you ideas, mostly when they're free printables. Start your penny challenge. Go print this off today and save with me. Let's save this $667.95 in 2024, and let's print this off. Make your own 52-week challenge, or you can print the one off wherever it went. This one, save this up, and you'll have $1,378. Okay, you guys, I know this is a long video. This is probably one of the longest ones I put out, but I wanted to show you guys these free printables you can print online. Look them up. Just look up Savings Challenge, free printables. You'll see some of these. You'll see different ones. Print what you want off. Save the money. Start with that $1,000 emergency fund. Save it. Save towards stuff you want to get. Save towards that vacation you want to take your family, but you just never can get the amount of money. Maybe it won't be this year, but save up this year. Next year, take them on that trip. You guys can do it. Anybody can save money. Anybody. I don't care what situation you're in. Even if you can throw pennies at it, literally pennies at it, because 1 penny is on here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even throwing pennies at it, you can save, because look what it adds up once you get it all filled. So I hated to keep you this long, but I wanted to go over this, and I knew it was going to be a long video, but go get these printables online, print these off. Let's start saving together. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope your 2024 has started off good, and I hope we all have a blessed 2024 and not so much sickness. I know a lot of people in December was sick. Flu, COVID, is just all of it together. So I hope 2024 has started off good for you. And if you are in that mindset to pay off debt, or just to save and have a chunk of money in case something happens, follow along. Hit subscribe down there, like my videos. Join me saving, because anybody can do it. Go print this off. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have a blessed week. Bye.